Well, good morning everyone. Happy Vlogmas Day 14. I'm up. I slept in. It was a lovely lazy Sunday morning, but now it's time to do some advents and then go off to do some adventures. Day 14, what color do we need? I think probably another white one, because we've already got yellow there. Yeah, we'll do white. Go. Day 14 for the Squishmallows. Hi, good morning. Or good afternoon, I should say. It's no longer morning. Yeah. We have, oh, the little gingerbread. Gina the gingerbread. Day 14. Ooh, ow. Something different. Oh, I've heard of these. I guess we'll find out later. Non-descriptive. Well, day 14 was staring right at me when I opened it. What do we have? Ooh, okay. It's an Ulta brand mascara, I believe. Lash Flash Tubing Mascara. Y'all, we had a disaster this morning. My nail chipped, and I just know this nail's gonna end up breaking. But I think it's because this green polish was more like a design polish, and it's the green he had, so he went with it, but I don't think it's lasting as well as a normal polish because my thumbs are kind of chipping too. Which is sad because I don't have another nail appointment until like right before Christmas. So this nail, I feel like it's gonna break. The polish on it, I tried to put some clear polish on it just to fortify it, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, unfortunately, I think this green, even though it matches my shirt perfectly, is just meant to be like design stuff. And he ended up going and buying more green polishes like 2 days after my appointment because he realized everyone was wanting Christmas green. So I saw on his Instagram that he went and bought more green, but I think I was the guinea pig, and he could probably get me in to fix this, but I just know that his schedule is so crazy booked with everyone trying to get Christmas nails. I really don't want to like ask him to, just because like I just know his schedule is absolutely bonkers right now. So I think I'm just gonna deal. I think I'm just gonna deal with it. I think it's time to go up to Wesley Chapel and do some errands, do some fun stuff. In fact, I think I'm gonna go to Ulta while I'm there and risk my life. But I need some more of my eye primer. I'm like out. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to brave it. It's in the same shopping center as World Market, so I'll just park in one spot and walk. Y'all, I have the actual Christmas red truck in front of me. Look at it. It's got something Christmassy in the back too. I think it's a reindeer. Look at it. Oh my gosh, the actual red truck. Also, look at these blue skies in Florida today. It might be 80 degrees, but it's pretty. Okay, made it up to Wesley Chapel. I went straight to Ulta / Home Goods. Ulta's farther away than I thought, but I just kind of parked in the middle and I'm gonna just walk. But the parking lot doesn't seem insane. A little bit of traffic outside, but the real traffic is gonna be down near the outlet mall, which is where Swig is close to. So all I wanna do is just like get my stuff done, go through the drive-thru with Swig and get out of there. That's the plan. So I skipped getting coffee. I still need to get food somewhere, so I gotta figure out lunch. But there's a bunch of different like places on this road once I finish my shopping here. So I'll figure something out. But let's go to Ulta and World Market. Maybe a little dip into Michael's too because it's between them. I mean, I just kind of have to pop in, right? Switching to recording on my phone for the shopping. Look at these crepe myrtles. They chopped them all the way down. Whew. But they got a little decorated. They put some ribbon on the poles. It's kind of cute. It sounds crazy in here. I don't know if it's as busy as it sounds. Little cactus stuff. Cute. Okay. Let's find what I came for and not go on too many side quests. Because Ulta is dangerous. Well, I found the Milani lipsticks. So this is the one I got in my calendar. They're $13.49. They don't really have a deeper color. So that's pretty much as deep as it gets. Kind of surprising. Okay, escaped with only one extra item. Not too bad. Okay, let's pop into Michael's. See what they have left. See if they have things on sale already. Oh, there's a crafting thing happening. I didn't want to film people I didn't know, but they were doing a craft. Disco Christmas. This one seems far less picked over than the one in Claremont. Oh my gosh, there's still so much more stuff left. Claremont, it was like bare bones. They had nothing left. I do love a neon sign. I don't remember seeing the plaid Santas. The plaid Christmas. And a tinsel tree. This is all already 60% off. If I'm reading it correctly. So, tinsel tree, I don't know how much you were though. It's Peppermint Lane, so it's 60% off, but I don't know how much. It's kind of a gingerbread collection. Lots of neutral colors. And then, of course, pink Christmas. Ooh, look at these, though. Oh, these are definitely my vibe. It's like $34. No. No way. Okay, this is cute too. It looks like the old ribbon candies. I feel like my mom may have had one that looked like this. Not the same, but it would look like one of these candies. I feel like we had one when I was growing up, maybe. A memory is coming back. But I can't trust that any of these prices are the right thing because I feel like they're all in the wrong spots. And they don't put prices on tags anymore because they want to be able to do dynamic pricing. So I just don't know what anything is. It's okay. I don't need it anyway. I'm leaving it behind. But definitely way more to see here. The Gothmas section is still very small. But I'm glad I popped in here because there's way more to see than what was in Claremont. Claremont was empty. Let's take in some silly ornaments. We've got a ravioli, maybe? No. Just no. Yes, approved. A little charcuterie. Santa. Is that a lobster roll? Nothing too funny, honestly. Okay. I escaped without purchasing anything. But now it's World Market time, which is the dangerous store. Also up ahead, you can now see the world's second largest Target. I don't know where the world's largest Target is, but this Target over here, its claim to fame is that it is the second largest Target in the world. It just opened a few months ago. When I used to come to this World Market, there was nothing there. It was just a lot. And now it's the world's second largest Target. Fun facts. Oh no, there's no carts. That's when you know it's gonna be a busy day at World Market. There's not a single cart available. Uh-oh. Help. Help. Maybe they're just all in the parking lot. I love this place at Christmas. There's just so much to see. I need at least a basket, and I see one, so I'm gonna go grab a basket. Swamp greetings. Oh, that's going straight in my basket. Oh, going straight in my basket. Yep, that's happening. Fragile. Leg lamp shaped orange sours. Wow. World Market has all the cool stuff. And they look like they're still fully stocked too. A lot of the other stores look heavily picked over, but World Market seems to be continuing to fill their shelves. I love their little village pieces. So cute. And this is where I got my wreath. We'll see if they still have it. Okay, so they still have a ton of stocking stuffers and stuff, but they are sold out of the big village pieces. Those are gone, I think, unless they move them. The wreath I have is still here. It's just hiding. So that's the wreath that I got this year that I love. And this giant disco ball. These are so pretty too. Oh wait, there might be some village pieces. Nope, ornaments. Oh, but they have such pretty ornaments. This is really my favorite store at Christmas. But I'm glad I got my village pieces when I did. All the nutcrackers. Oh, this is so cute too. I'm resisting buying any more decor. The wreath was perfect for this year. Oh, disco heart lights. They just have so many ornaments too. Jess, they've got an entire wall of mushrooms. And here's what I actually came for. The Walker's mince pies. Man, this Dubai chocolate thing really took off in the US. I don't know if it's true elsewhere, but this turned into such a trend. Dubai chocolate stuff everywhere. Even popcorn. It's like my nail. It matches. My hands are full, otherwise I'd show you. Truly the cutest stuff here. And so many different teas that I don't need at the moment. There's so many options. Aww, cute. The snowman. Why am I kind of obsessed with the mini Dutch ovens? Like, I feel like you need to see how tiny these are. Look how tiny. They're so cute. Normal size, baby size. More pink Christmas. But I think I'm done. I think I'm ready to check out. I got the items I needed, and I don't need to spend any more money. Well, success. Mince pies acquired, a couple other treats acquired, and that's probably the least amount of money I've ever spent going into a World Market. And I had $10 off. Came in under $50. Actually, it was $50, $10 off, $40 spent at World Market. That's probably the best I've ever done. I go in there and there's just too much good stuff. So, very happy with my items. I can show you a haul when we get home. There's only like 1 or 2 items in here that are Christmas gifts. So, I'll show you a haul. Back at the house, it's 3:30 and I haven't eaten anything yet today. My nutritionist is somewhere screaming. So we're gonna see. I feel like everything on this road is just fast food though. So I'm gonna keep my eye out on the way to Swig. There's Chicken Guy in the same parking lot as Chewy's, but like everything over there is like a sit-down restaurant that I think is gonna be crazy. And I love Chewy's. I guess I could do an online order for Chewy's and just take it home. So there's Five Guys over there. Yeah, everything's like either sit down or fast foody. I gotta figure that out. But either way, that's my next stop, food and Swig. Okay, I ended up deciding to do Five Guys. I haven't had this in forever. So here waiting for my burger. Also, Chipotle is creepy. It just told me it knows I'm next to a Chipotle. It's like, hey, are you ordering Chipotle? Stop stalking me, Chipotle. Five Guys is wild. This is the little fries. So this is the small fries. A small fry and the little cheeseburger, and it's still so big. Oh, that looks good though. I haven't had Five Guys in so long. So we don't have them down in Riverview. They all, I guess they used to exist, but they closed. So that's gonna be dinner and some of these fries at least. Well, that was actually delicious. I'm glad I did that. I haven't had Five Guys. I don't even know. It's been years since I left Texas, probably. I have made it to Swig. This looks like a Dutch Bros line. But we're going. This does not surprise me though, because again, I am right next to the outlet mall right now, and there's so many stores here. This is where like Home Goods, Hobby Lobby, well, it's Sunday, Hobby Lobby's closed, but there's so much here. And the outlet mall is right across the street, so I kind of figured it was gonna be super popular. So kind of like just waiting in Dutch Bros, but gonna get some Swig to take home. It's exactly like Dutch Bros where they come like take your order with the tablet. So I've got the menu up. I'm looking at various things. I'm gonna get like a handful of items. So this location doesn't have the Dr. Pepper Zero. So I did Diet Dr. Pepper for everything. Hopefully that's as good as the one I had in Claremont. And then they were out of the Dr. de Leche, which is their Christmas drink. So I asked her just for like two of her favorites. I asked for like one of her favorite waters, and she did the Spring Fling. She said it was sugar-free mango, vanilla, there's coconut cream, raspberry puree. Sounded really good. And then, what was the other one that she had me order? I basically just got her recommendations because I was like, you know what, just tell me what's your favorite. Spring Fling is the one she did. It was Dr. Pepper, vanilla, strawberry puree, and coconut cream. So that was her favorite. And then I don't remember what the name was of the one because she said it wasn't normally on the menu. She said it's like a seasonal drink, so it's not currently on the menu. Mango and raspberry and a bunch of good stuff. So I just trusted her judgment. I wanted to try some things. So I got the Texas tabs because I know that one's good, and I just wanted to be like random and try some new stuff. So since she threw me off with no Dr. de Leche, that's what we were gonna get. The Dr. de Leche is Dr. Pepper, Dulce de Leche, vanilla sauce, and vanilla cream, and they're out of something now. That probably the vanilla cream or something, I don't know. We will have a little sampler here. I'm gonna find a parking spot, sample the drinks, and then drive home. The water drink that I got is the Citrus Sunrise. This is sparkling water. I think she said raspberry puree. There's mango, some other things. Ooh, okay. That is good. And it's a bunch of sugar-free stuff, so there's actual like slices of orange. Very yummy. Okay, I had to move. I thought I had a good spot with the sun, and I did not. It was beaming into my car. So we're gonna try the Spring Fling, which this one is as is, no modification. So this has actual Dr. Pepper in it. It's supposed to have strawberry too, but I'm really only getting coconut. I actually like the water drink better than that one. But then this is my actual drink, which is the Texas Tab. However, I got Diet Dr. Pepper and extra coconut cream. So it's should be extra coconutty. That's the winner. The coconut and the Diet Dr. I think the Dr. Pepper Zero was better. Still, this is my favorite. Okay, drinks in tow. I'll eventually get through the whole menu, trying things, but for now, heading home. Guys, I just saw Santa. I saw Santa. I know him. Oh my gosh. So I'm at our neighborhood has like a mailbox unit. It's not like we have mail right in front of our house. So I'm at the mailbox unit checking the mail, and here comes Santa. He's in the back of a pickup truck with a bunch of inflatables and Christmas lights, and he's playing in sync Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Like, I wish I could have shown you. But he drove away. But I saw Santa. There he goes. It's Santa. I told you I saw Santa. Well, that was fun. I just was inside the house, heard the honking start, and I was like, it's gotta be Santa. Ran out there, and sure enough, it was Santa in a golf cart parade. So I bet you that's what was happening last night in like a different community. The same thing was happening, where everyone's like honking. But you guys got to see Santa after all. I ran out there. So I missed the first half of it. It was just a bunch of golf carts, but thankfully we saw Santa, and that's who matters. So, okay, so I'm back home. Here's my haul from World Market. I have the secret items already pulled, but you saw me pick up the After Eights. I love these. And then I'm making some gingerbread Chex Mix for a gathering next weekend. So I wanted some ginger snaps. And then they always have the really good German treats at, Aldi has them too, but at World Market. So I got some gingerbread and some of the Dominoes. I love these. And then look what's back. Oh my goodness. This, I lost my mind when I saw this at the checkout. I knew these came back. I saw someone else post about them, but I hadn't seen them in person. These were a staple in my purse in high school. I loved these way back in the day. And so I'm so happy they're back. I loved these. They were so good. So I'm happy to have those back. And then the mince pies for Christmas Day. And guess who's ready for his advent calendar for dogs? These two. So he's been attacking. He's like, woman, stop talking and give me my dang advent. Okay, let's see what we're gonna get today, boys. For the first selection, we have beef. Yum. And then for the other selection, we have salmon. Ooh, yum yum. Let's see which one's this. So it says beef. Oh. Yum. Oh, run. Okay, let's do a salmon. Can you high fives? Oh, what a good boy. Can you high fives? You just went for the treats. Can you high five? Oh, Colby's like, I can do it. Foster, high fives. Good boy. This is for Foster. Good boy. Paw. Good boy. Paw. Good boy. Good boy. Other paw. You meerkat? You can't meerkat. He's like, I'll do anything. Foster, meerkat. Good boy. Colby, sit. This is not about you. Foster. Meerkat. Meerkat. Colby, you ham. Sit. Stay. Foster. Meerkat. Good boy. We're gonna count it because otherwise Colby's gonna attack. He's like, I know how to high five and I know how to paw. Other paw. Other paw. Thank you. Sit. You sit. High fives. Let your brother have a turn. Here you go. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna put my items away that I just got and get cozy. Oh, but before I do that, there's some cards to open. Let's open some cards. This one's from Teresa in Illinois. Happy holidays. Liz, so glad you decided to do Vlogmas this year. Look forward to watching them every day and seeing the pups. Hope you have a great holiday season. Thank you, Teresa, and I hope you like the ASMR of Colby drinking a whole bunch of water in the background. It's just part of having a dog, but thank you. very appropriate with this card. And this next one is from Howard and Jacob, who are practically my neighbors and also my friends. So they started off watching my channel, following me on Instagram. I don't quite remember. I'm pretty sure they started watching my channel. And then they moved here from Texas and they saw me in person at the Brandon Ale House one time. They didn't say hi, but they messaged me afterwards and we became friends. And a couple weeks ago we met and actually like hung out, and they are so sweet. Future Disney family and possibly future cruise family, because they are also Disney cruise people. So there's their card. Look at them. Looking forward to hanging out with you guys again sometime soon. We went like right before Vlogmas started. We went and got bagels and coffee and hung out for like 5 hours. So they are absolutely delightful and I love them and look forward to hanging out more in the future. And then this one, I also recognize the name. I know who this is. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is the perfect card. All right, so this is from Tom, also known as Captain Tom. And he and I have an entire thing about high fives. So another fun story about Captain Tom. That's his Twitter name, which is why I'm calling him that. But let me read the card and then I'll tell you the story. So he said, he crossed off some of the things because it obviously supposed to be a 5th birthday card, right? It says, sending a big Christmas high five to an amazing, adventurous, and bright Vlogmaser. Hope your day is filled with big smiles, belly laughs, and lots of cake. Happy holidays. And then he said, found this amazing Christmas card. And no, it was not a 5-year-old's birthday card. Happy holidays and best wishes on the new podcast, Captain Tom. Okay, so let me tell the story of Captain Tom. So he and I have been friends now for, man, over a decade. And I want to say that the first time he ever said hello to me, it had to have been HHN 25 or HHN 26. So 2015 or 2016. I don't for sure remember what year. I want to say it was HHN 25. I was in Finnegan's in line. Back then we used to always do the Peach Long Islands. If you've been around my channel for long enough, you remember. So way back when we used to get Peach Long Islands while we waited in Stay and Scream at Finnegan's, when you could actually just hang out in Finnegan's. And I was waiting in line, and back then, I don't remember how many subscribers I had back then, but my channel was, I mean, it's still small, but it was even smaller back then, and people didn't really recognize me in the parks. Now it's a little more common for me to meet people, especially during horror nights, but back then, like, that was not a thing for me. And so I was standing waiting for my drink, and Captain Tom was also at the bar, a few people over from me, and he looked at me and goes, "Is that DiscoLiz?" And I was like, "What?" Like, yes. And so he gave me a high five and told me that he loved my Horror Nights vlogs. And from then on, every time he and I see each other, we give each other high fives. So the high five has been our thing for like a decade. And we have a lot of mutual friends through the Horror Nights community. He's definitely a big part of the Horror Nights community. He doesn't even live here. He lives in Missouri. But he comes to Florida often. I think actually he might be at Disney right now as we speak. So he comes to the theme parks often, and just like really cool, rad, really nice guy. And for 10 years, he and I have been giving each other high fives whenever we see each other. So thank you, Tom. Thank you for the card. This absolutely made my night, and I'm cracking up. Well, I'm not ready to have tea yet, but I wouldn't mind a little dessert. Day 14. We have cookies and cream. Okay, so I'm gonna pick a selection. I'm gonna do the Dubai chocolate. I think we're gonna do the standard chocolate chip, and then maybe the snickerdoodle tonight for the cookie plate. Cookie sampling time. I'm going for the standard chocolate chip first. This was day one. Exactly what you'd expect. I liked it though. I'm not a baker, but I feel like you have the right balance with like a little bit of salt in there. Perfect. Really, really good chocolate chip cookie actually. And I'm not the biggest chocolate chip cookie fan, but that one's really good. Snickerdoodle next. You can't go wrong with a snickerdoodle. It's a sugar cookie, but even better. Now, Dubai. I'm very excited for this one. Cheers. I don't think any from today beat out my previous rankings. However, I think the standard chocolate chip takes my 5th spot. I had a top 4. I think that just the standard chocolate chip ends up taking my 5th place. Very good. Okay, it's Advent time. Your Advent, that is. Your homework time. On December 14th, your question is... If you were in a Christmas movie, what role would you play? I'm watching Dan and Dawn, but Colby's not so much. He's done. Absolutely done. I've watched all the Vlogmases except for Jaclyn's. So I think now it's time for the tea calendar and to wrap things up for the night so I can actually have an early night for once. That would be unheard of. Let's do it. Let's see, day 14. We have, ooh, vanilla cappuccino. It's another new one. There's a lot of new flavors in this calendar. I'm excited. Let's make it. This one has apple, black tea, rose hips, candied pineapple, coffee bean, natural coffee flavoring, and some like artificial cream and vanilla flavoring. Let's smell. It does smell like coffee. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, let's try our chocolate from today while we're waiting. It feels like it's gonna be like one of the ones that's kind of like a little Butterfinger. Let's find out. No. It's a Heath bar. It's a Swedish Heath bar. Yum. So good. 10 out of 10. Time for the cappuccino. Oh, that is so good. Man. Oh my gosh. I have another favorite. The Candy Cane Crush is still like my top favorite. And I really like the Earl Grey. This might be number 3 for me. That is really good. I'm really enjoying the calendar this year, aside from the grass clippings, you know, but I knew those were going to be inevitable. Because someone out there likes the grass clippings. It's not me, but someone does. So I'm gonna go very much enjoy this tea, do my editing, and have an early night because I am leaving in the morning for some adventures in St. Pete is the plan. So I will see you guys again tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas. Bye.